shiver. Now, I have been thinking. I think it would be a good idea if you escorted me to my daughter. I am, as you may know, not so familiar with the Skyrim roads. As you obviously know where my daughter is, I think it would be a good idea if you escorted me to her. I'm really looking forward to seeing her. I've missed her ugly looks and her bad temperament. After all, there's nothing like a good win-or-die argument between mother and daughter. And I think I deserve a holiday after all that I have been through. I'm looking forward to spending my days relaxing in a countryside garden, reading a book, and maybe pick some nice flowers. No, don't spoil the fun with a good surprise. I'm sure everyone there will be happy to see me, but I will just love the rural environment. So, will you take me to my daughter? Thank you so much. Shall we leave immediately?
There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Have you got a minute? Is it alright with you if I don't come with you, Henry? You see, there's something I need to do. I have received a letter from Wilbert. He will soon be leaving Skyrim, but before doing so, he has something important to talk to me about. I'm not sure what this is about, but I really feel I should go and see him. No, you don't. This is something I should do alone. And besides, Henry is expecting you to escort her to the Lali farm. You better do so. Once you have escorted Henry, I'll be waiting for you in Dawnstar.
Here you are.
So, this is the pleasant farm where my daughter is on a so-called vacation. I'd better have a word with her myself. So, my dear daughter, tell me, are you surprised to see me after all this time? And what do you think? Did it work?
Good day to you, Mother. I'm sorry, what do you mean by did it work?
Well, the potion, of course. Your recipe. Don't you think I look, well, young and pretty?
Well, at least you're not fluid anymore.
Well, whose fault is it that I became fluid? Why didn't you tell me about the side effects of your recipe?
I told you not to double the recipe. And I told you not to mix a little of this and a little of that like you usually do. Actually, I did a potion for myself as well, and it worked just as it should.
Well, I wouldn't say that. But let's not argue about this now. I want to hear all about what you have been doing and how you ended up in this place. It's not exactly what I would call a good place for a nice vacation.
All right, I will tell you. But maybe you should first say goodbye to your friend, who I believe has other things to do than listening to us.
Yes, you are right about that, of course. Just a moment. Look, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Have you got a minute? Thank you so much for bringing me here. It's a ghastly place, of course, but that's not your fault. Like it here? Are you insane? It's cold, it's dusty, and generally awful. But I am looking forward to having a good talk with my daughter. And you, my friend, should return to Vilja as soon as possible. I don't know why, but I have a bad feeling about her leaving. If I were you, Add her to her immediately.
It's always a pleasure to see you. Yes, she has been here, and we talked for a long time. In fact, we were discussing the future. I'm planning to leave for Cyrodiil and have asked her to come with me. She is fantastic with her flute, and she handles the lute quite well. I think she has the potential to become a really good bard. Well, if she can stay away from dancing on the table, that is. Nothing? Strange, isn't it? From the first day I met her, she has been claiming that she wants to become a bard. But now, when the opportunity arises, she seems to have second thoughts about it. She murmured something about true friendship being more important than music, and she actually sounded as if she would prefer to stay in Skyrim. Well, that's up to her, of course. I know where I stand as far as music and true friendship are concerned. My music and my lute are my only true friends, and I know it's a friendship that will last for the rest of my life. Well, I'm actually a bit concerned over that. You see, shortly after she had left, a group of big, broad, barbarian-looking Nords came in here and asked about her. One of them, I think his name was Halfdan, said he was a relative of hers, and as I thought it was her brother, I told him what I knew. But then I saw a glimpse in his eye, and I didn't like that glimpse at all. He looked downright cruel. And as they left the inn, I heard him say something to his friends about teaching the wildcat a lesson she won't forget. Frankly, I'm concerned, but I'm not brave enough to deal with a bunch of big barbarian Nords.
So much easier to rob when you're dead! Go ahead! Try and fight back!
You are here. You have come to rescue me. Oh, my dearest, dearest friend. I was hoping so much that you would be able to find me. Oh, that bastard Halvdan. He had convinced some of his dumbest adoring fans to kidnap me and bring me here. After I had met Wilbert in Dawnstar, I was heading for Whiterun. Well, there were some things I felt I needed to think over on my own. As I was so deep in my own thoughts, I didn't hear them coming until they were right behind me. I didn't even get a chance to draw my weapon. They knocked me unconscious and dragged me here. When I woke up, my arms and legs were tied up and I didn't know where I were. Eventually, I managed to roll over the floor until I found a sharp edge, and somehow I managed to untie the ropes. That was only a few minutes ago. I still don't know where I am, but it appears to be some kind of shipwreck, right? The wreck of Brinehammer. But that's really far up in the north. I must have been unconscious for quite some time. And to think that you managed to find me here. Oh, my dearest, dearest friend. I am so grateful that you have come to rescue me. All the time while I was trying to untie my ropes, I was thinking of you, hoping that a miracle will bring you here. And now you are here. I have no idea how you found me, but I am so happy that you did. Now, please, this place is dangerous. Let's get out of here as quickly as possible, and then we talk later. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Have you got a minute? Dearest friend, there are some things I need to talk to you about. Some things that needs to be said. Before I continue, I just want to thank you again for rescuing me. I don't know what would have happened to me if it hadn't been for you. And then, I want to thank you for everything else you have done for me. Thanks to you, I have managed to fulfill both my missions in Skyrim. I have my flute back, and Hynir is released from the bottle. And therefore I guess it's time for me to move on. While you escorted Hynir to the Lalu farm, I went to Dawnstar to talk to Wilbert. You see, I had received a letter from him, a letter where he asked to see me. It turned out that he wanted me to come with him to Cyrodiil, to work as a bard. It has always been my dream to become a bard, and I have always dreamt of going to Cyrodiil. Still, I'm not sure. You see, this time in Skyrim has been the best in my life. I have so much enjoyed our adventures, to explore Skyrim together with you. And I have been so happy for our friendship. Never before have I had a friend like you. Of course it sounds tremendous to go to Cyrodiil and become a bard. It's what I used to dream of. It's just that, my dreams have changed. What do you mean? Look, you and I have had a wonderful time. The thought of leaving, it's almost unbearable. But if I leave, I doubt I will ever return to Skyrim. You see, if I return here and find that you are no longer around, I think that would break my heart. Therefore, if you want me to stay, then please tell me. Else, it's time to say goodbye. Do you want me to leave? Do you mean that? You do want us to stay together? I am so happy to hear these words from you. I have been secretly wishing, but I haven't dared to put my hopes too high. You see, I do love playing music, but our friendship is even more precious to me. If this is where you want me to be, then I want to be here too. It doesn't matter where we are, as long as we are together. Just one more thing. This.